really proud of the kids and the way they played. They had a really tough week, and they managed to stick together just like they did all season. Played really hard. We were able to move the ball, but not really come away with enough points. And thought we played excellent on defense. Just gave up a couple big plays that hurt us. Kind of things that have kind of plagued us all season. But I was really proud of them. As far as the season went, pretty tough circumstances for these kids. There were a little bit of collateral damage in the middle of, a lot of media stuff that they have no control over. And I'm really proud of them and the coaches, the way they conducted themselves the whole way, stayed together, played hard. No one could question that. That's one of the best football teams in America. And, we went out there and played them, tooth and nail the whole way. So, really proud of that. Really proud that I had the opportunity to be the head coach at Rutgers for 9 weeks. That was pretty awesome. If you're a guy like me from New Jersey, that's a dream come true, and really was a great experience. I want to thank Chris Ash for putting me in this position as far as making me a coach at Rutgers, and I want to thank Pat for giving me this opportunity to trust me to coach these kids. I want to thank the kids for their trust and belief, the way they conducted themselves, and the coaches. Really a great, great group of men that really cared about these kids. So, any questions?
Nunzio, what was your final message to the team last night?
That I was proud of them, and that despite really difficult circumstances, they stayed together and believed in the things that we talked about all year. And, I told them football, just like life, is about investing in other people because in football it takes so many people to be successful. And they, in a lot of ways, I know the results don't show it, but they drowned out a lot of the noise and just kept playing. And they played for each other, and that's what we asked them to do. So I was really proud of all that.
And Langdon today.
Yeah, those guys are warriors. They're the type of guys you want on your team. Those are the type of guys you can build a program around. They're just winners. They're hard workers. They're tough guys. A lot of guys out there today doing that. A lot of really good young players that played really hard. So, look forward to seeing what those guys can do in the future.
How do you think Johnny did from when he got thrown into the job against Maryland to now today? Probably was his best game.
I think he did awesome. I told him before the game I couldn't have been more proud of him. But the way he went out and played today against a team like that, against a defense like that, he really showed that he has a chance to be a really good player. I think that people are so quick to judge these guys. He's 19 years old. You're out there. You're thrown into it in the middle of, like the first week of October, say, hey, by the way, you got to go play this game against, Division I football team. I think people think it's a lot easier than it is. So there was a lot of change for our team, especially on offense, and he got better every week. And, there was some up and down days. There's some Ohio State, there's some good stuff, then Michigan State's really not very good, and then, you turn around and today it's pretty darn good. So I think he's got a lot of potential. I think that there's great days ahead for him.
How the team has handled these 9 weeks. How have you personally handled them? What did you learn about yourself, and what was the stretch like for you personally?
The way I look at it is I got up every morning and ran out of bed because I had an opportunity to have my dream job for 2 or 3 months. So I loved every second of it. I know the wins and losses part, obviously wish that was better, but I really enjoyed having the opportunity to coach our guys. I had an opportunity to get to know them, and what I learned about myself, I don't know. I think I'm the same person that my father raised me to be. I'm going to get up and go to work and work hard for the people that I'm responsible to and responsible for. And I felt like maybe the results weren't great, but we definitely gave them our best every day.
What can a game like this you think do for the program going forward to hang with the team like that? Go into the fourth quarter or everything?
Yeah, hopefully it gives them confidence that there's growth. There were a lot of moments like that over the course of the season. I think Ohio State, they kept playing and, against a great team. And then, we kind of maybe took a step back on offense last week, but the defense played really well against Michigan State. And then, to play like that again, even the goal line stand at the end just shows that, those guys, they didn't flinch. They kept playing. And so hopefully that's something that they can go into the offseason feeling really good about, that it's not what people are saying it is. There's a lot of potential. It's just a lot of young players, and they'll get better.
I guess tomorrow, what do you and the staff do?
Well, we'll give them off tomorrow, and then I guess we'll come in and get ready to see what happens. I don't know. I really don't have a great answer for that, but we'll be back in on Monday to just evaluate it all, and then we'll be ready to move forward and, whatever role anybody has, and that's kind of the nature of this business, I guess.